Hello, my name is Tomy Shaw, and here today I'll be talking about A Course in Miracles. So, the whole book can be resumed as nothing real can be attacked, and nothing unreal exists, and by that is the peace of God. Okay, it was a traduction from French, but it's not exactly that in English. So, what I can take away from this book, like as we can see here, is that the ego wants not to forgive. It wants to attack, and it wants to live in fear, and perception of reality is distorted. Okay, because there's a separation from the Holy Spirit, and the Holy Spirit sees that it is single, it is forgiveness, it is real, it is love, and it is true. Like for me, when I was reading the book, what happened is that I became aware of that everything I see outside of myself is a reflection of who I am. Like when you're talking to that person and you don't like the reflection, it is a reflection of you. There is no separation from you and that person. That person is resonating at the same frequency that you are. But the ego wants you to believe that you are not that person. You are not one with that person, and that you are better than that person. Why am I living the life that I'm living? You're living that life because you're resonating at the same frequency as the other person that's making you feel unwell. But the ego wants you to believe that you are separated from that person. You're not separated from that person. You're not separated from the life that you're living. You are exactly receiving what you are. I know it may sound rough and it may sound like it's not fun, but the purpose of becoming aware of your outside conditions is to become aware that all the outside conditioning that you're living right now is a part of how you're feeling right now. What you are thinking right now, and whatever you assume to be true becomes your reality. So it's better to become aware of the feeling that you're living right now, because if you were feeling love, you would forgive yourself for being angry. Would forgive the other person for having attacking you. And all this will permit you from increasing your awareness. And once you start changing your interior, the outside reflection of your interior will start to manifest. If you live in love, you'll have loving people around you. If you are living in forgiveness, people around you will also forgive you. And if you're living out of love, you'll be surrounded by people that is also loving. And what is really important also is that you become aware of that your ego is creating a distorted reality. It's not a real reality. Your ego wants you to believe that it's always right. Like even when you're searching on Google, Google gives you exactly what you're looking for, because they know that the ego only wants to hear what it wants to hear. But when you get aligned with the Holy Spirit or the higher consciousness, what happens is that you start to see that your perception is the true identity of who you are, and your outside conditionings are exactly what you are creating. You are the perceptor of life. So I like once you become aware of this, okay, it's kind of hard to explain, but everything you see on the outside is exactly who you are, is exactly reflecting who you are. So if you're judging your outer world, you are essentially judging yourself. When you judge the other person, what he's saying, or you're not becoming aware of what that person is saying, you're not aware that you are living that life because it is exactly who you are. What that person is saying to you, how it is making you feel, is exactly what you are saying to yourself. But the ego gets angry at another person and it does not want to take responsibility. It does not want to take responsibility for the life that you are living right now. And the faster you can become aware of that, the faster you can live a life that is more suitable for you and it will make you feel better. So there's no separation. There's no separation between you and your outer world. Your outer world is a reflection of who you are. So hopefully this makes sense. Like, seriously, once you become aware of this information, you can never judge any circumstances. Like when you're in a class and you're feeling anxious, you are creating that event. So when you become aware that you're creating that event, there's a sense of peace and joy that will come onto your soul, and it will increase your awareness, and it will make you feel alive and happy of the life that you're creating, and you will start to appreciate all the events that happen in your life because you will become aware of why do I want to feel this right now? Why do I want to live this life right now? What am I trying to teach myself? Because the exterior, if you're not willing to see the truth, the exterior will show you the truth, and it will make you aware of the life and feelings that you are presently feeling. So thank you. That is a quick course in miracles. I've read this book. I'm up to the page 110. There's a lot of information in this book, and every page that you read just resonate with a lot of information. At first, the mind has a hard time to grasp the information, but just let it sink in and the soul will reveal that information. So that's it for today. Thank you. If you have any more questions, you want me to go in details or anything, just share in the comments down below. If you want to subscribe, I'll be willing to, like, when I see that people want this information, if you're ready for increasing your awareness, increasing your consciousness, well, follow me on Facebook, not on Facebook, but on YouTube, and I'll be happy to share the knowledge that I have acquired and the experience that I have acquired.